So I was at this diner off Route 9 last Tuesday. I had back-to-back client meetings, and the first one ran over, so I was starving and needed to eat fast. This waitress came over the second I sat down. Big smile. Told me her name was Ashley. Said she'd make sure I got out of there quick since I looked like I was in a hurry. I didn't even tell her I was in a hurry. She just read it off me somehow. That should have been my first clue. She was good, though. My water never got below half full. She put my order in before I even closed the menu. When my burger came out, she'd already grabbed ketchup because she saw me looking around for it. No onions like I asked. Everything was perfect. Too perfect, honestly. But I was hungry and had 15 minutes to eat. I finished in 12 minutes. She dropped the check without me asking. $32.50. I handed her my credit card and she walked up to the register. I was checking my phone when I glanced up and saw her standing at the register weird. She'd swiped my card but then turned her body away from the register, holding my card in one hand and looking down at something in her other hand. Her phone, I think. She stood like that for maybe 10 seconds, which doesn't sound like much, but try counting to 10 while someone's holding your credit card out of sight. She came back smiling and put down the receipt. I signed it and wrote 0 on the tip line. Her smile dropped. Everything okay with your meal? Yeah, it was good. So why no tip? She wasn't even trying to hide being annoyed now. I just looked at her. Just didn't feel like it today. Her jaw tensed. She picked up the receipt and walked away. I heard her tell the other server, "Can you believe that guy? Perfect service and he stiffs me." I got in my car and something kept bugging me. My ex-girlfriend got her card skimmed at a gas station 2 years ago, and it was a whole nightmare. Took her 3 months to get her money back. So now I'm paranoid about that stuff. I opened my banking app. 2 charges from Miller's Diner. Both $32.50. Both posted 2 minutes ago. I actually said, "You've got to be kidding me," out loud in my car. I called the fraud department and the guy canceled my card immediately. Then I sat there trying to decide if I should just leave. My card was canceled. The charge would get reversed. I could just go. But I kept thinking about how she knew I was in a hurry. How she was so attentive. How many other people did she do this to who wouldn't notice? I walked back in. The manager was at the register. Older guy with gray hair. Looked stressed. I walked up and said, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something." He sighed like he was already having a bad day. "What's up?" "Your waitress just charged my card twice." "The system doesn't do that. You probably got a pending charge and an actual charge. They'll sort themselves out." "No, I got charged twice by 2 different systems. She had my card at the register and she was also looking at her phone." His expression changed. "Wait here." He called Ashley over. She walked up looking irritated. "This guy says there's 2 charges." She immediately switched to concerned. "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. The reader's been acting weird today. I can refund that right now." "Show me your phone," the manager said. "What?" "Your phone, Ashley. Right now." She hesitated for just a second too long. "This is ridiculous, Phil. I've worked here for—" "Phone, now." She unlocked it and handed it over. Phil looked at the screen and his face went white. He walked to the back without saying anything. Ashley looked at me. "You just cost me my job over a computer error. You charged my card twice. Mistakes happen." "That wasn't a mistake." Phil came back with his phone to his ear. I heard him say, "Yes, she's still here," to whoever he was talking to. 2 cops showed up 8 minutes later. They talked to Phil first. I heard him say, "Skimming app," and "been happening for weeks." One cop went outside with Ashley while the other took my statement. He told me they'd gotten reports of fraud from 5 different people who'd eaten here in the past month but couldn't prove anything. They brought Ashley out in handcuffs. She was crying, saying her rent was due and she didn't have any other choice. The cop told her she had the right to remain silent and she should probably use it. Phil looked like he was going to throw up. He told me Ashley had worked there 3 months and customers loved her. She got better tips than anyone else. He couldn't believe she'd been stealing the whole time. The cop said based on what they found on her phone, she'd probably skimmed around 40,000 in card numbers. She'd sell them online or make small charges that people wouldn't notice.